Alright, we should be live. What's Game Gamers? It's your boy Olino, and I'm coming at you live once again with more Hearts of Iron 4. I am sending the links out. We were playing as the Belgian Congo today, because when we were going through the bees previously, we did not have, when we were going through the bees previously, this tag didn't exist. So now it does, so that's what we're doing. Copy that, paste, and paste. And paste. And paste. And bear with me one more time. Paste. Alright. So, you guys know the rules. Historical A to Z. They've got a focus tree and they got a historical path. We're more or less going to follow the historical path. Now, this might be different because this might have a democratic, like, subservience one versus a democratic independence one. So I'm going to guess the National Committee for Liberation is the Marxist one? Or Marxist or fascist. It looks like. So we are not going to do that one. This looks like our normal independent one. Although the Evol have entered Congolese politics. Oh man. I'm going to be butchering some pronunciations for this one. Okay. Air Congolese. So I'm guessing we need to move through this. An uncontrollably vast nation. Oh man, this gives us 6 building slots? That's pretty good. But minus 5% resistance target. But if we're staying democratic, we're not really going to be annexing stuff. Might be more worth it to go for the building slots. And we could get a lot of... Oh, so this is stuff that Oh, wait, can Belgium do focuses for us? Wait, what? Oh! I did not even realize this was a thing. So they have focuses they can do for us. Huh. That's pretty cool. Alright. So, one thing I'm wondering, I believe it's because we're a colony, we can't release nations. But, oh yeah, number one thing, we want to change this to... from military governor to... It looks like we do not... So we're a puppet, and we are not aligned, okay. So we were just going to go with local police force, because this is going to nuke our compliance gain. I mean, I don't even know... do I have the equipment for civilian oversight? So we already have really high compliance. So the resistance targets should be pretty low, capped at minus 11. So if we do local police force, we'll get a little bit. I think that's the move. I don't know, are we going to net lose compliance from that? If I do... civilian oversight. Okay, we will hold compliance, but hang on, we've got a resistance target at 24%. I think we got to go local police force. Because that reduced damage to garrisons is really nice. I think that's the best we can do for now. Alright, so he gives us daily compliance gain. So all this stuff is just not very used. I mean, these are good bonuses, but I think we just got to get factories. How can we raise our autonomy? The biggest thing, the name of the game is going to be getting our autonomy up. Well, the big question is, do we want to stay a puppet if Belgium is going to do some focuses for us? They don't have that many focuses they can do. But I think, yeah, we just got to do. Colony was established in 1908 after Congo Free State was annexed to the Belgian government, wait for the exploitation by the Belgian crown. Start with one whole factory. It's all going to consumer goods. What do we got? Visible roof. Most of all institutions block native Congolese citizens from rising above certain stations. They're not allowed into higher education. Uncontrollably vast nation. State is larger than most, despite our lacking economic and administrative difficulties. The corners of the state are difficult for our central government to reach and control. Communications between cities can take weeks, if not months. Force publique. Daily autonomy progress gain minus 0.2. Okay. So, Force publique is the gendarmerie. Military force of Congo established in 1877. The Congo Free State's officers are entirely European, be it Belgians or mercenaries. All the common soldiers are for the most part native to the Congo. The force is very effective at fighting when it counts. However, the inequality and poor management are points of great discontent. And we have research speed minus 10%, which is part of the invisible roof. Okay. So, let's just try and get our research speed and production up so we can actually, like, build things. Getting construction speed. Man, do I actually want to do construction speed first? Because we have no military factories. The move might actually be construction speed initially. Let's see. We have cobalt deposits. We have Latin Africa. Interesting. Maybe if France does their focus tree? I don't know. Don't think we won't be doing any of that stuff for now. Do we have trains? We know trains exist. We do have trains, at least. Yeah, okay, we got trains, so that's something. No civilian factory construction. Alright, what's our infrastructure situation looking like? We have very little rubber overall. It moves just try to build civilian factories for now. All these add, yeah, they all, the generic focus. Yeah. We just need civilian factories. Can we build in our overlord's territory to get autonomy? Alright, so it cancels out. We get plus 0.2, but we lose 0.2. So I bet our military focus can help. Congolese. Okay, we gotta be independent for that. Wait. Daily autonomy progress gain. Interesting. I think the big thing will be we have to make sure we don't get annexed. I don't know if we can get annexed or not. Unlocks an investing right. Man, that's always hit or miss. Get a research slot, but we need more factories for that. Right, autonomy. So Overlord, active attaches, Overlord, lend leasing subject, subject lend leasing, autonomy effect for master building, subject contributed work. Okay, so we can only way out is lend leasing to Belgium. And Belgium needs to be at war. Maybe we could get people. Freedom gained by trade, freedom gained by war score. So who all can we get? Polymath, naval experience gain. Interesting. Consumer goods factories minus 5%. Peacefully independent, the evolve of enter Congolese politics. I don't know where that is. Okay. So if we do this, we can get daily autonomy progress gain. So I think that's actually a big thing we want. Do I want to switch to that? Let's see, point 0.1, that's 36 points a year. Really not that much. Oh, getting the better daily compliance gain. Nah, we need some basic factories going. That'll give us like a factory, 2 factories, another factory. What companies can we get? Max research, max factories in state. Nice 20% consumer goods. Convoys, which are good for one leasing. Maybe. We don't really border East Africa, so I don't think we do a quick debug smooth for pre-performance. Alright, let's go. We are going to need factories so that we can produce the military equipment we need to maintain our garrison. Speaking of... Oh, these guys don't have... They have artillery and engineers, which is not good, because that means we're going to be wasting equipment there, so once we get some army XP, we'll want to edit those guys. Not a whole lot for us to do. Guess that's kind of the point. Alright, we could save up, we could get partial mobilization early. Our war support is decent. Surprised our war support has been nuked. But, okay. Getting partial mobilization early would be good. Am I allowed to send attachés to people? Okay. I'm not sure what active attaché means. Does that mean I have to be sending an attaché, or I can be receiving an attaché from them? Hooray, a civilian factory. Save, because I have no idea how good these investment things are, and if we need to be, like, improving relations with people to benefit from them. Secure international funding. Belgian colonial authority is not the only power aware of colonies' potential. International parties for investment who can do business with or without Belgium. But yeah, I almost certainly want to save up. Probably want to do free trade, because I have, like, nothing in terms of resources. The free trade would be a big, you know, extra construction speed, 5% research speed, but mobilization priority. I don't suppose we have any really crazy advice. I mean, we've got a ton of political advisors, but, like, no military advisors for the most part. So, who does this guy recognize? Simon Mongo? Jesus Christ Special Envoy? That is quite the name. But daily autonomy progress would be good. Not enough manpower equipment. I know, man. I know. Militarization of the Rhineland. All right. I don't really need the building slots right now is the thing. How much would the compliance gain help me? It'd have my compliance loss rate. I think I need the equipment, though. This does give me political power, so let's do it. Though the ministers back in Belgium have many plans for a state, they're not the only ones. Pierre Rickmans has also a grand vision of his own and would prove wise to use administrative knowledge to improve the state of the nation. Give more daily political power gain. Hi, soldier. Good to see you. Before you ask, Cold War Iron Curtain, still not updated. I bet they're waiting for the Japan DLC to come out, if I had to guess. It's also possible the game version might still be compatible. I'd need to look into the mod, but I still just get the warning. Plus, I wanted a more chill game today, so I think this one's not too bad. Playing as Belgium. Ooh, civilian fact. Oh, plus 3%. What I hate is I don't know if I get infrastructure from anything. Among self-proclaimed special envoy, Jesus Christ himself has been a thorn in the side. Oh, right, the Soviet Union one. I could try that. I don't know how that would work. Maybe I'll playtest that to see what you have to do to get that. But I can try. Maybe time to formally recognize Jesus Christ Church on Earth by a special envoy as a legitimate religious group within our nation. How much does it cost as an advisor? Man, 150 though? Partial mobilization, let's go. Will that round it down so I get my factory back? Second London Naval Treaty signed. More money for the army then. I should get MPs, I think. Do I want more research? Not sure. What about my navy? I don't have a navy. It doesn't really make sense. I mean, especially with how I have no coastline. But also, like, being a colony like Belgium. Like, being a colony like the Navy is kind of like the thing the colonial overlord usually does. Let's go get this so I can get some extra building slots at least. And I'll probably get the extra military factories. I do not have a Navy. There is no Navy here. And I have no dockyards. I have a little coastline here, so maybe I could get some dockyards later. Unlocks decision to expand mines and invest. This will give me some resources, but I think I just gotta get these factories. Independence or we're gonna try and get independence peacefully. I don't know if Belgium's gonna try and annex us, so I'm gonna try and do everything we can to get our independence before then. What do I have to do to get the other? Because there's another advisor that gives anti-imperialism. Yeah, I don't know who the all are. I'm not sure. It's probably somewhere in here. That gives me more daily reduced daily autonomy progress. So, okay, we have uncontrolled... Okay, so we are getting minus 20%. Unless if I undo the political power... Let's get the civilian fact. Belgian colonial administration rule where they need to invest in order to list the most for Congo, such they are offering financial grants to small businesses to help them get started. I mean, if I could build enough factories, I could lend lease to Belgium. The problem is Belgium is going to get annexed, like, immediately. But I could... Okay, but if I get some Space Marines, I might be able to defend Belgium for them. As a tall ask, though. I'll get 2 military factories after this, though. I'm go ahead and have these guys exercise. How much does that give me? 0.06. Is there a... I have to be democratic to get the passive. No, I need the army advisor. So I need 100 political power. I think I need that guy next. I think I can afford to let those guys train, though. I just made declare war on Spain. Not really worth it to send an attaché for them. Also, I don't believe I can. World tension isn't high enough. Although most military protections handle Belgium, there's still a small number of small-time workshops who can repair or repurpose old military hardware. We should ensure they have what they need to do this in case we need colonist equipment in the future. This new DLC is new to me. So they've talked about how they're doing a Japan and East Asia rework. So that's the next DLC. I think, is that on the Steam page? Let me see. Stop. Auto playing trailers. Expansion pass number 2. That's going to be like a naval rework. No compromise, new surrender, mold new paths for history in Japan, China, and the Philippines. Yeah, that comes November 20th. The games are concluded. I think I just go. Do I go ahead and just eat the ahead of time penalty for? Nah, I could get military police for the extra suppression. Maybe is that a good use of my time though? Because I'm not. I don't feel like I'm that hurting for manpower, or at least I shouldn't be. Because I want to do tanks. I need to just go ahead and do tanks. Guns. Let's do... Wait, what's this guy? Oh, this is just a support equipment one. For the most part. Oh, that's gonna use more of my political power. Let's FN Herschel. Okay, so my resistance is at least stabilized, although my compliance is still slightly falling, which is not good. Okay, this would give me another factory, so I think it's worth it. Revenue Hub Group's Raji business has been expanding to encompass a variety of different industries and enterprises throughout the Congo. Alright, how bad is my lack of resource? Minus 15%, that's fine. Need like 20%. Oh wait, what are the international investment decisions? Didn't I unlock those? Oh. Is considered a major country. Economic surplus versus civilian factories. Let's go. Okay. So let's go with the UK then, I think. A new United States of Africa. Yeah, who can... Is that Ethiopia? I think it's part of Ethiopia's thing to do the United States of Africa. I think. 100% on that. Let's do just construction speed. I need to build so much in my country. So I don't think this is, like, ever worth it. Let me drop a save. This is really good, though, if it's that it doesn't trigger the AI to make a decision. But this is great if I could just get civs for every single core state. Which, I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 core states, so for 6 years, so I need to be constantly doing that. I should work on probably improving my super... Oh, shoot, I... messed that up. But I got that focus, I wasn't paying attention. Select a new focus. Expand the villages. Really don't need more buildings. Add model colony. Spirit will be moved if it's no longer a colony. So Belgium gets political power. Okay, so they can contest me to reduce the autonomy I'm gaining. Interesting. I'll decision to decrease our autonomy in exchange for political power. Interesting. Okay, so this is the big... Okay. This is the big independence one. I think. Okay, yeah. So these give big independence. Okay, yeah. So I gotta go this route. I wonder what happens if I flip to being democratic. I did read Heart of Africa. Vast territories of the Congo sits in the middle of Africa, while relatively poor and underdeveloped. Its interior hides a vast wealth of resource possibilities. All you have to do is strike out and find them. What about the village focus tree? Village focus tree? I mean, are you talking about this focus expand the villages, or the... there are these ones, but these all require independence, I believe. And also independence. First one, this expanded villages, I mean, it's not... This uncontrollably vast one, it's not that good for me right now. Minus 5% consumer goods factories factor. I'd rather have factories. Like, like, getting more factories is just going to be more valuable to me. Political power gain, nice. But again, it's just 5%. And then resistance target minus 5%, also nice, but I should be pretty easily able to offset. I should be able to pretty easily handle my resistance. I mean, I guess I should... Let's first check our garrison log. So I've lost 344 manpower over the past year, which is not great, but it's not terrible. And 344 is really not that much, because I have 100k manpower in reserve. And I just don't need building slots, because I don't have stuff maxed out. I haven't even built a factory yet. So, yeah. Ooh, develop infrastructure, that'd be good. But yeah, so I think the big thing... Okay, so they can also do model colony one. I hope they do their focuses for me. That would be nice. Oh, right. Forgot to do that. Always forgetting to do something. But as long as the British have an opinion of me, I should be able to keep getting investments from just them. And because we're going to become in the same faction as them, they should love us a lot, I think. That minus 10% political power is going to suck. We got plus 4% research speed, so. Alright, what do I need for these ones? Ah, he has to do these focuses before I can do them. Wait. Man. Alright, but if he starts importing from us, that's also good. All autonomy gain plus 2%. Okay. So, in theory, getting these autonomy gain bonuses is worth it. Investors are often left scratching their heads regarding the value of a huge jungle, but one simply needs to know where to look. We must find that expertise, improve them, rather than the tools to unlock these hidden riches. Is it more worth it for me to invest in... request increased emigration to the Congo? Provincial Governor of Leopoldville, plus 15% political power gain. That could be really good, actually. Actually, okay, let me do that. I really need that much political power. Maybe not. Nah, I always need civilian factories. We can go ahead and just queue up max infrastructure everywhere. I don't think we'll get a chance to really build it, but can't hurt to have. I'm gonna get MPs. Looks like having resistance and dealing with resistance is going to be a big part of our job. I need 20 army XP. Okay, giving like plus 0.5. That's really not that useful. Belgium invests into our development. Yes. There's Congo investments. Please do the next one. Congo is no longer a subject of Belgium, I see. Let's get the increased political power, because I could really use that actually for doing, like, improved worker conditions and stuff. A nation as vast as people many, have not enough money to go around. If we invest anywhere, the countryside would be neglected. This will have not subsistence for the two largest towns, Leopoldville and Elizabethville. Yeah, I mean, with all these malices, the extra 15% really would make a difference. Maybe I should have rushed that first, I don't know. But I need civilian factories. I need everything. So I'm pretty sure from our focuses, we will get more military. Actually, I should actually look. Yeah, are we going to get more military factories? We might not be getting military factories from any of this stuff. Okay, copper cartridge. Yeah, we might not get. If I need another military factory. Okay, so I am going to get a lot of civilian factories. It looks like at least a decent amount, maybe. Like 6 focuses stemming from Social General, Belgica, and Heart of Africa have been completed. Yeah, okay, we'll get more civilian factories. Okay, so yeah, I should build some military factories then. Good call, good call. Especially if I'm going to be trading a lot. Because I am going to want to go to free trade. Congress passes Neutrality Act, Chinese United Front forms. I'm about 2 MPs. Okay, we almost have MPs, actually, which means we could switch from... Do we have enough equipment in reserve? Yeah, so we're lacking support equipment, so let me put a factory on that. All right, let me grab... Okay, we're at 20... Gonna have so few factories, we're not gonna get bombed, so I think we're gonna do concentrated. I do not have an intelligence agency. I guess we got one, we could at least get one spy. Yeah, it's probably worth it to get at least one. We have a unique thing. Do I have a, I assume I have a, yeah, I got an elusive gentleman. I mean, one thing also, we have so much rubber, maybe we want to go planes, actually. Documentary Empire of Dust about China building roads in the DRC? I have not. No? We only have range focus. Yeah, so if we've got range focus. Well, hold on. Do we have one for small? Okay, we do have... Oh, we have high agility fighter designers. Oh, wait, they have... Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. And if we got an agility-focused designer, I'm tempted to go for that one. Because agility-focused air designers are pretty good. Because if you have super high agility, you're pretty resistant to... That helps a lot with when it comes to... Yeah, I think we're going agility. High agility fighters. The Earhart disappears, a loss for aviation. Alright, we get a spy, we'll do anti-partisan. Actually, should I go ahead and pick them? So the game 2, they add 0.3. I've done this math so many times. You're getting 0.3 for 300 days, meaning they pay for themselves in about a year. Let's do it. And plus 5% construction speed is nice, and the extra stability is also nice. Civilian and military factory? Sure. State Tilkins, previous governor of Belgian Congo, now heads the committee special to Katanga parastatal body created in 1900 responsible for administrating exploiting the resources of Katanga province. Prove wise to utilize this organization to its fullest extent. Pretty good spy. Well, for stage coup, and actually boost ideology is pretty nice. I like boost ideology. So that should bring it down. Yep, 0%. We'll go ahead and get the second tier of anti-partisan, but it's really good. We can drop resistance like that. Could I switch to occupied? Okay, so first let me do this. Duplicate. In garrison. Update. Remove that. Switch to MPs. Boost suppression a lot. Now I'm not wasting artillery, and also reduces the amount of support equipment I use quite a bit. Alright, and then we can put the infantry garrison here. Use way less equipment now. And I could probably afford to run these guys on civilian oversight. I should have the manpower and equipment for that. Hopefully. And we'll get there. We're doing our best. I'll raise the resistance. Actually, okay, the resistance target is what it is currently. But now we can actually net gain compliance, so. It's just because of the support equipment. Project has to deal with Congolese. I see. Why can't I do another round of the investment? Is this worth it? For 70 days, consumer goods factory is 15%, but then you get minus 10% for 365 days plus the infrastructure. I don't know if that's really worth it. Probably rather do improved worker conditions, honestly. But I really need the autonomy advisors. France and Britain announce an alliance. It just gives me political power, which I don't really need. This would give me resources, factory output, more splitting factory construction speed. This will start giving me autonomy and more rubber. An enemy of ours has seized all of Indochina. That's not worth it. Okay, I can start doing these focuses. Okay. Can I see what Belgium's doing? What are they doing? Let me wait a day and see what focus Belgium picks, because I don't know if we can do the same focus or not. Did they go Did Belgium go their fascist route? Okay, no, I think they can still go democratic. Maybe. Okay, well, either way, they're not doing this focus, so. Extra civilian factory, some autonomy. Other members, this will also give Belgium a factory. Minus 20%. Consumer goods factories factor, I want it. Went so badly. Yeah, well, is that what they're... I guess it depends on what they do with royal intervention. Because it looks like they could do this path to stay democratic. And in theory, they should, because they are, you know, on historical AI. Man, why is my height... Oh, because of live stability. Maybe I do want to get that. Reliability, yeah. I have 15 factories, which is good. I should probably go ahead and start importing some steel. If we import from Belgium, does that hurt our autonomy? No, it doesn't. Locke's decision to expand the mines. Let me see. Okay, what did they do next? Okay, they're doing royal intervention. Is that a 35-day focus? Okay, that's a 35-day focus, but I assume they're gonna push through that one. But gotta get the rubber plantations for the extra gain, or do I want... Yeah, let me do these ones. I actually should start doing the more building slot focuses. Alright, we're gonna save up for 150 so we can get the autonomy guy. Yeah, how long do these centralizations? 70 days. 70 days. Oh. There's no country can officially without a proper bank. We are no different, or have strong grip on monetary situation with our country. We should aim strength with Belgian state-owned Banque de Congo Belge. Contact the Empane Group. The Empane Group is founded by Edouard Empane in 1881 and is one of the biggest corporations of our time, responsible for tramways, railways, electricity generation, construction, mining. Other things operates in Belgium, France, Russia, Egypt, and China. Already played a great part in the development of Eastern Belgian Congo. Their services are sorely needed. What was Forminiere? Société Internationale Forestière et Minière du Congo. The organization largely uses forestry and mineral extraction within the Congo, while their forestry experience valuable. Nothing compares to how lucrative the diamond monopoly in Kansai is. We must reinforce and expand. Belgian government is well aware of riches of Congo. Belgian autonomy all takes a little upfront investment. Megalithic company at the heart of much of the Belgian economy. If we want the organization's financial muscle, we need to develop our entire country. No one better to turn to bolster our interest in the Congo. Hello, Mumupra. Good to see you. Hope things are going well. There goes Austria. Like, I mean, in theory, if I just dump out a ton of infantry... I mean, I guess I can only get 100k of infantry out. Alright, let's get... I really want the minus 20% consumer factor. But I think we gotta start getting some autonomy going. How am I doing? Am I still building? Okay, I'm still building factories. I think I gotta go ahead and start getting some extra ones. Okay, I should do that 70-day focus. It's more worth it. Standardization, what's that? That's rough. Lowers the effects, and we get extra building slots, which I do need now. Indonesia ordered J10, China, Con Turkey, Raphael, France, South Korea, and F-15. That is certainly a choice. Is China at war with Japan yet? Okay, yeah. Do I want to... Oh, I can't send an attaché, though. I need 30% world tension. So I'm gaining 1.5. What gives me the extra autonomy gain? I guess the 2% would help. Good point. Is that from a certain country? I need that extra research slot. Okay, I need political power to get more. Any country is considered a major. Why do the British not love me? Is there a major that's non-aligned that I could boost? I don't think. Depends if China's considered a major, actually. And Hawk 200 from UK. That seems like a bit much. Get another civilian factory there. Alright, so if I want to make... So, okay. So I minimum want to get these guys up to 18 with. And I think I like them more than these guys. Yeah, I may as well convert these guys over to the same division. Be short-towed artillery, whatever. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of fighters. Yeah, I can't imagine what the supply chain logistics of that are going to end up being. Okay, so this will add infrastructure. Okay, so some of these will add infrastructure, which is actually really good. I think I want to keep doing this, though, because I am bottlenecked on being able to do that. But I should have done more political power investments. We have so much stuff to spend political power on. Maxing your political power is definitely more worth it for Belgium. Oh, I didn't. I gotta read these focuses also. Expand villages. Congo has a great deal of potential, but that can only be met by large fiber labor force, which should establish new villages in areas we want to develop to encourage this growth. And initially formed the Medical College to study tropical medicine. We have the opportunity to expand this to a Department of Agricultural Sciences. The once designated as university property should become the envy of Africa. So I think, in theory, this extra 2% should be very beneficial to me. Because it's all autonomy gain plus 2%, which should boost my 0.2 gain that's currently canceled out by a different 0.2 loss. I don't know how much that'll make a difference, but it can't hurt. idea. It'll help if I research light machine guns. It's gonna be just, yeah, for part standardization, everything that's crazy. I have artillery, yeah. So I can do artillery, and I could design a fighter. Probably just put a factory on trains, though. I might need anti-tank. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to build enough tanks in time. Oh yeah. I mean, the spare parts, the training, everything. Let's get the civilian factory first. Do still want to go to free trade. But I have so much. Munich Agreement. Oh, right, we can only do that once every 360 days, that's right. Armored car purpose, it's still not worth it to do armored cars. You're better off doing light tanks still for resistance. They still haven't fixed that. Like, they tried to. They made them slightly less bad, but it's still more optimal to just do... Wait, would this give me plain boat? No, I'd have to select them as a industrial concern. Aquana Mine. Yeah, I think that's the move. I can't even do this until we're at war. I'll go in the war in Europe, okay. Especially rich in diamonds. Well, these are not the same large gem. Oh wait, what was the rubber planted? Belgium with material poor history because the extract rubber Congo specifically developed production material and they'll be under watchful eye of the international community. It's been discovered the Botswana region is specifically rich in diamonds. The same large gemstones found in South Africa and India. This exceptionally large deposit. The world's hardest mineral can be tapped for a wide variety of industrial purposes. Let's go. For the neutral ally nation, this is a bit much, isn't it? Yeah, I would just get one, maybe two. How you become fighter jet collector? Yeah, I don't know. I guess it would depend on the acquisitions. Like, are they trying to just buy a bunch and then see whichever one fits their needs the best? But and then down select to that one, because I can't see the merit in that. But if it's like, if the idea is to keep all of those in force permanently, basically, I just don't know about that. Probably I need the building slots right now. Probability studies. Add gold barons. Live power minus 10%. But I definitely think I want this one first for the extra infrastructure. Does Japan really have no limits? Ooh, daily autonomy progress. Zai region has always been more loosely controlled by village forces. With the right connections, we could secure stronghold should Congo pursue independence. Humanitarian tragedy. Alright, let's do this one for the infrastructure. Can I build forts in Belgium? Cannot. Of course I can. Can I build anti-air in Belgium? I don't have anti-air researched. Alright. Oh, regional specialization. Hello. All colony plus 10% all autonomy gain. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely will go grab this. Congo is a large nation. The diverse geography, number of providers to ensure proper resource tools they can be used. Yes. 84 though, that's right. Okay, yeah, so they did the democratic one. That's what I figured, yeah. Alright, let's see. Okay, so I got more infrastructure, so let's build... Here, 2 more civs. Because how many mills do I have? 7. Maybe I have it 1. Alright, I need heavy machine guns. Oh, I have 3 research slots. It's beautiful. It was regional specialization. I didn't read that one. If I was a large nation, considered diversity. Oh yeah, I did read that. Which one of these will let me exchange? One of these lets me exchange... Oh, the Vol Middle Class will get into form. Nice. Which one lets me exchange military power for... I don't know. Artillery for the time being. Like, we're a little short on artillery. Like, with Belgium. Okay, so in theory with Belgium, the tricky part... So if we could hold this... Because I have done this before with Belgium. Man, you need the French to hold... No line. Because if we hold, like... Here... We could get some river defenses. It's tough. It is tough. Especially because I can't build forts in Belgium. Still haven't fixed that where it's like it's joining the faction name. Herbs are class of tribal chiefs trusted by Belgian administration over steel equivalents with the increased investment in the region and makes sure the tribal allies are incentivized and support continuing that role. So I need that middle class to form because that gates a lot of my focuses. What do I have here? Chromium, civilian factories, random resources, consumer goods. I really don't want that reduced political power gain, though. Research and excavation. Okay. Ah, but that modifies model colony. Oh, lose. What am I at for consumer goods factories? 94%. So pretty good modifier. I think I'm gonna do it. I think this is the line we try to hold. I have no convoys. Can I buy? I should be able to buy convoys, though, on the international market. Why can't I buy convoys if I have no convoys? Well, this could take a long time for them to get there, but oh well. I need to get there. Reform. I need to have done that, and Poland refuses German ultimatum. Yeah. Could I request Lend-Lease from Belgium? No. Ooh, that's like a bunch of civ factories. I lose some autonomy. Actually, I'd rather get the infrastructure. Develop infrastructure so long face reality. Congo is simply too big, too impenetrable. A lot of good infrastructure connection. That doesn't mean we shouldn't try, however. I am wondering if I should have gone all in and trying to build some Space Marine divisions, though, because I think with some Space Marine divisions, we might actually be able to hold Belgium. Might be the best option for us, because in theory, we just need to hold, like, this little pocket here. It'd be hard, to be sure, but not possible, I don't think. See how this goes. I also don't know if we get annexed by Belgium if they capitulate. They don't think Belgium controls any other territory. Build more support equipment. We have more in reserve. The fun thing is that we could sequence break and do extraction too instead. Even though we haven't done Extraction 1 yet. Oh, I really need to get free trade, actually. We could probably get some more factories if we switch to free trade. Like, okay, how developed is Leopoldville? We're at 9 building slots, and Belgium is at 16, 20, 18, 3? 3 unlocked states. We are more industrialized than the Ardennes. I mean, Ardennes might be pretty Austrian freedom. What? Huh? I'm sorry, what? Maybe that's a Belgium focus thing I don't understand. They decrease our autonomy, exchange for political power. Let's go. Smuggle diamonds. Virtually traceable currency is said to become extremely sought after in circles. Underground movements reap the rewards. Emergence of a new middle class. Growth for Congolese with good knowledge of French who adhere to Christianity and support post-primary education. They're referred to as Europeanized people. While we still be limited precisely on however the rise of society requirements colonial trade, more educated would definitely sure bring us prosperity to our nation one day. Reduces my autonomy gain though. They're starting to join, which will lead to many new political advisors becoming available. Okay. So I really want to go free trade. Do I want the minus 20% factories instead? That's so good. I think I can do the 20% actually. Did I get my advanced airframe? Not yet. 1936 airframes. We're on Denmark. We're on Norway. Now we're on Belgium. Weird. Research grants, let's go. Resources are not the only thing. Congo is rich in brain power. This valuable research is not by public cap, which offer research grants for development of the intellectual industry. I think Belgium is really doing any focuses for us, but well. Days of opinion of us. Sell diamonds on the black market. It's pretty good. Does net 70 political power for 75 autonomy? Yeah, sure. We'll do it. Oh yeah, best funds with local industries. Let's go. I need more civs. I'm not happy about this.
Donnez vos ordres. Vos ordres.
There's the war on Belgium. Let's drop a save here. So I'm in the war on it. Oh no, I'm not. Alright, we should get people offering to lend lease us convoys, hopefully. Oh, let me
Écoutez.
need that order there so that people can keep moving, but we want to take
Oui, chef.
that location. Otherwise they could come around the river. Okay, now I need to stop.
Oui, chef.
I need you to redraw the line like this. Oh, Dixon! Thank you for joining, bro. Love your stream. Yeah, sure. Glad you liked the stream. Thank you. Twitch, please. Oh, Twitch has so much junk in my spam. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it.
Formez les
I don't like our situation. Oh no! Why are you gonna go into the active combat zone?
écoutez.
Gets our Congolese politics, okay. New dawn for the Congolese nation. Oh, autonomy gain plus 20%. Let's go. Keep check my economy. Yeah, I mean, we're doing fine. I just need more civilian factories, really. I mean, we're pretty good. Fortunately, I didn't get a chance to really build planes yet.
Ouais, chef.
Okay, well, there's the plane I wanted. Unfortunately, I don't believe I can actually put anything on it, because I do not have any air XP. Nope, no air XP.
Formez les rangs.
Help Congo 7.4K, let's go.
Continuez l'attaque.
I mean, we're definitely slowing them down a little bit. Stopping, and not really, but slowing down for sure.
Vos ordres.
Did we get our entire army in there? Okay. Can I buy some convoys, please? 20 man. UK should like us a lot because now we're now in the same faction. Yeah, in faction, so we'll have to work a little bit to maintain our... Okay, what happens? Belgium capitulated.
Tir ennemi.
If Belgium capitulated, there's no point in our troops, like, fighting anymore, so let's try and have them retreat to Calais.
On se magne.
and try to extract them all to... Or I guess I wanted to go to Dunkirk, actually.
Bougez-vous! Oui, chef!
Oh, but they're not going to be able to because I don't have enough convoys! Oh no!
Prêt, chef!
That's not good.
Bougez-vous! Bougez-vous! Continuez d'avancer!
But there's very few of them, so we might be able to do it quickly enough. My convoys!
Oui, chef! Allez, on se bouge! Bougez-vous!
Get out of here, my dude.
Bougez-vous! Tir ennemi!
So it doesn't look like we get annexed by Belgium, so that's good.
Gardez vos distances!
Keep falling back in the hopes that we can actually escape.
Donnez vos ordres! À couvert! Allez, on se bouge!
Where are the rest of my divisions?
Au départ! Couchez-vous!
To the sea! I mean, so could Belgium just keep doing focuses? It looks like Belgium can keep doing focuses. I mean, I could see that I am a puppet of Belgium. Yeah, so they're still doing... Oh, they're doing the army thing for us, right? Yeah.
On se mène!
I have 2 divisions here. Where are the rest of my divisions?
Gardez vos distances!
Four, 6...
Gardez vos distances! Parez! On se manie!
Did the Belgians take them?
Arrêtez! Tir ennemi! Visez bien! Oui, chef! Au départ!
Alright. Congolese national movement. (1940) engines.
Attention!
Gonna make planes, may as well make some good planes.
On se manie!
Really don't want us to get circled.
Allez, on se bouge! Continuez d'avancer! Gardez vos distances! Continuez d'avancer! Gardez vos
Yep.
distances!
My dude, I just need retreat. Okay, he was, well, he retreat. Yeah, we lost division. Where are the rest of our divisions now? This is still a mystery to me. Where the rest of our divisions ended up. a bunch of them ended up in Egypt somehow. Alright, well, we lost a division. That's not the end of the world. I need a lot more political power that could be a Dominion. Ah, they decreased it. Naval invasion of southern England? What? I don't think so. There we go. Dominion time, let's go. Didn't change my leader, okay. What is... Okay, so I need to pay attention to what Belgium's doing. Are there any unique folks? So now that I did that, unionism, daily democracy support, daily communism support, okay. Good bonuses I can get. Political power gain. I need political power. Need political power. Tactics moves grow stronger by the day. Found the African Mutual Party. Alright, cool. I actually need to run the bathroom really quick, so I will be RP. Alright, I'm back, gamers. Sorry about that. So yeah, let's do this one. Get some autonomy, get some local power support, and maybe a little communism support, you know? What are we doing on? Yeah, we have tons of building slots now. Good. I trust the British to be able to handle Italy. They usually do. I mean, if they don't, once I get my... Please give me all your convoys. May as well just work on increasing the stats of my equipment. But I need the air XP for my... Okay, I really need to get my... So we could go ahead and go to war economy. Oh, I forgot to say I'm back. From Monday to Friday, I have a mid-semester exam. Oh boy. Hope that goes well for you. Hope you've been studying. Yeah, active for 35 days, then we get a civilian factory. Let's go. Progressive Congolese students. So much autonomy. Okay, let's see. Do we want to do... what are the Belgians doing? Government exile? Okay, what's government exile do? Okay, I need to buff my stability. That's what I need to do. Let's do some of... Wait. Separate people from us, now it's time to undo this injustice. I'm gonna see if I can demand this, what happens. Oh no, math. Yeah, math can be tough. Some, especially since like some people, you know, it's tough for people. Let me see if I can actually get this, because if you just scripted not to get it, then it's a waste of a focus. But maybe we'll get it. I don't know. Maybe we need to increase relations. I don't know. Did I end up like getting my buy? Did it get canceled? Like I bought the convoys were on the list, I thought. But I only have 8 convoys. Maybe it's because I used all my convoys, so it was automatically canceled. Do they get a focus? What are the Belgians doing? I think they're just focusing on improving their legitimacy for the most part. Yes, the French accept our demands. Let's go. Beautiful. Belgium has to be considered a major country? Okay, well, I don't know about that. Debate for Robotic Club? Yeah, I hope you get in. AIECEC. What was that? AIECEC. Can I sacrifice some autonomy for more? Yeah. Definitely won't be doing that right now. Well, I have all the stuff to make some pretty good planes once I have the ability to make planes. I didn't research radio. That probably was hurting me quite a bit. Leadership exchange, sustainable organization. Gotcha. Oh, there's always, the next one. You can't win them all. I wouldn't worry about it. Air attack. I think 5% air attack, probably. More speed, more fuel usage. Yeah, I'll do these. Production efficiency versus range and air. Probably do the production efficiency cap. 5% air attack really isn't that much, and range isn't going to be huge for us, I think. But you go to free trade. Or free trade over improved worker conditions, maybe. I don't know. Let's do improved work conditions. I really need to get my stability up. My stability is terrible. I should have gotten the... Oh, wait, no, I can't get the air guy until I do the air focus. I want to start building planes so I can actually start helping in the war. Good check. What's Belgium still doing? Army of the Congo. Okay. They need more political power for that, but hopefully they don't do that. Hello, soldier. Got towed anti-air. Let's just do production efficiency. I mean, in theory, it's good if I stay at 0 because, they could keep doing stuff that'd nuke my autonomy, but it won't really do anything. But wait, did I have whoa. Military organization assigned? Missed a chance to get some funds there, oh well. Changed our autonomy to colony, lame. Well, at least we're getting our stability up. Yugoslavia. Well, Ethiopia's back with a vengeance. Trotsky survives assassination attempt. Oh, I should have read that. That's a rare one. Oh well. Actually rewind this. I could probably rewind the stream, but I think you guys see that. Man, I guess they would have reduced us anyways. They're doing Congo's place in the world? Daily autonomy progress plus 0.2. Well, that's going to increase it quite a bit. War in South America. Um, Great focus. If the focus is completed in well, the United States. Okay, so we want to wait for the United States to be in faction with us. Okay, so we're about to gain autonomy, so I would prefer to do something that doesn't necessarily change your autonomy a ton, or I guess maybe makes it negative. I should absolutely rush these two political power gain guys. Oh well. 2% stability. Encourage unionism. Yeah, sure. Minus 5% consumer goods factories. There are many in the Congo that do not gain anywhere the same amount of pay. Theoretical equal self supposed to encourage people to unionize. So only together can we bring about a better future. Then he did Army of the Congo, which is it has become increasingly clear that there are foreign powers that are going to take Congo, so to invest more heavily in the military so that Congo can be more capable of defense itself. Perhaps Belgium exert broad. Thus far, roads but probably twists and turns. However, having the Congo take place in the world, how much impact will the past have on our future? Now is the time to decide. Dark Sage, thank you for joining. World War One mode because it was. Yeah, I actually haven't played the Great War mod. I think I have it installed, but I've never played it. Do I have a claim on this, or core on this bit from Portugal? I do not. How many mills do I have? 7. Okay, I need more mills. Oh, do some of my mills go to... No. Okay, we need more mills, either way. $28 factories, though, is pretty good. Am I? I'm still not on free trade. Keep saying I'm gonna do that and don't do it. My stability! I'm still doing Congo's Place in the World. How long did that focus? That's an 84-day focus. That's why I'm off, because I did an 84-day focus. That's why I'm off cycle with everything else. General Labor Federation. General Labor Federation establishes a replacement for the Trade Union Commission and is looking to expand its influence. Further the Belgian mainland, thanks to our contacts, we could make sure they root themselves to Congo, provide a unified organization for people to take part in. Let's go! All my consumer reductions, 63%. Alright, let me get the air reformer so I can actually start getting some air XP so I can actually design a plane so I can actually like start contributing a little bit to our war score. That's gonna give me big autonomy gains. What's Belgium doing next? CCI, what does that do? That'll give me 100. So I'll only need like 100 more of just trying to up. So I'll give me 100. Anything that'll give me 100 also. That would have 250. Minus 100. We just need some air XP. And I will dump everything into making planes. Probably should build some dockyards here. Could get some stability by doing anti-communist raids. Sell diamonds on the black market? Yeah, sure. I think war economy is more worth it. What do I need for total mobilization women in the workforce? Yeah, I would need 84% war support. That's not. And 70% stability. That's not happening. War economy also gives me faster military construction speed, which is good. What does the purchasing commission do? Congo becoming increasingly reliant on modern equipment and hardware has become clear in the SEP department handling the import of such goods. Congo-based military police for territories being challenged with for transport for the Congo businesses with these airplanes behoove us to invest in this. Ensure we retain control of the skies. CCI completed by Belgium. Do I have to do Prince Leopold mine? No, they can do that also. Speed trailers. Construction speed, daily communism support. Yeah, it's fine. We found trade union center in the Congo, ones which separate from both our and any other nation's government. Yeah, I really need to build at least one dockyard so I can make my own convoys. Or the Soviet Union. Alright, I have enough. I can make my plane now. From the good old US of A. Oh, we could import from the Soviet Union, actually, without needing to lose anything. Don't need to import steel anymore, because I have more, that stuff. Alright, so what's the air situation? So, Eastern Balkans. I think my fighters can reach, though. Okay, so this is a fun thing. Can we just build a port and, like, fix their supply situation there? Bombs. Better artillery. Okay, let's do... Raul Valstra is one of the most capable men of the Belgian army. The problem is that he himself knows his personality made him unpopular in home country. Ever could serve Congo during the Great War. Then nostalgia brings most talented officer back. Ooh, let's do that. What's my autonomy at right now? And what will this do to my autonomy? Won't really change it. Global mines, very few phone sources of high-grade uranium in the world. Fortunately, the lower level of the mine were heavily flooded. These disclosures take save investors to reopen it and resume production. Now they have a naval base, a lot of supply, and they can actually, like, push. Do anti-communist raids, which will net us, like, 4 stability. Ooh, I need to do invest local funds on the local industries. How are the British doing on their opinion of us? 89. Alright, so it's decaying some, but should stay high enough for me to finish what I'm doing. Please, convoys. Please. Do that to the top, because I need convoys really badly. Alright, so what can I do with my planes? A whole lot of nothing, apparently. I should have done heavy fighters, because then I could send heavy fighters to help on the Eastern Front. Oh well. At least we have better research now that I can actually invest in doing that. Canada's justifying against us. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, now this goes up because we're at war, I think. Fall of Kiev. Oh, did Belgium complete a humanitarian aid? Wait, isn't that a big deal that they did that? In Congo, live poverty, starvation with a number of contacts. Grant them help to alleviate their suffering. Oh, that gives me stability, political power. Unlocks the decision to increase food production scheme for me. Sure, let me see if I can do that. Well, unfortunately, that kind of canceled out my autonomy game, but whatever. Smuggling uranium it is. We have something valuable a lot of people really want. Cannot offer. We can always offer freely reach out Quebec channels to see what deals can be made in the shadows. Oh, there's Trotsky actually being assassinated. Rejected our food production scheme. Well, I get 100 autonomy for that. Well, I want to switch to something else, so I won't increase my autonomy. Okay. Cancel that then, because I can do something that'll give like a more modest change. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and do this one. Society, Anonym, Belgian Exploration, de la Navigation, Ariane has been improved for us for Useful for private aerial transport between the major population centers of our vast nation. Perhaps we could attempt to reestablish some new routes to some of the more remote regions of the state, so the transport communication should be a lot easier to manage. Sure. We need to make some big range fighters if we want to contribute on the Eastern Front. All of Leningrad, sell more diamonds on the black market. Alright, now they should join. Yeah, the US just joined. Alright, can I go to free trade soon? Which unfortunately I'm using a lot of my rubber, but that should be fine. Do I need to join the war against Japan? Is Belgium in the war against Japan? Yes. Join wars, Japan. Sure, let's request increased immigration to the Congo. Let's just do all this stuff because we are locked in as long as that guy's our country leader. Although, could I do some stuff to gain a little bit more? What's he doing? Oh, he's doing the... What does this do? This will... Okay, this will reduce us... Actually, that won't reduce autonomy at all. Okay, we get bigger bonus now, so let's do this one, because that's while the US is in our faction. And I don't want to forget about that. Best funds of local industries, let's go! More civilian factories. It's 1945 tech, so realistically. But I suppose I could still get the initial cannon research done. We want to buff range-focused air designers because I can't use the other one for heavy fighters. Can I create a variant that has... No. Quite a bit of communism in my country. Who could have done that? Still ticking up even with the raids. It will not avail them. Okay, wait, could I deploy my Air Force over in the Pacific Theater to any amount of effect? No. Maybe? Irma? More from the Soviets. Hold on. When does my... Okay, 114 days, so not worth it. Yeah. Oh, Moscow. Oh, no. The department needs responsible for transportation logistics along the stretch breaking point. Mentioning funding, make Congo a more connected place. Ooh, expand the seaport. Yes, please. Let me see what they do. They're doing the Prince Leopold mine. Oh, I can't actually read their description, but I can. Fukushima has been buying copper for centuries while we've been working here for quite some time. The potential value of copper is expected to rise in line with global tensions. Let's be ready for that demand when it comes. At 100 autonomy. It should line up well, so let's do... Yeah, the seaport. Matadi is a major seaport serving Leopoldville and it serves as a gateway to the interior of the continent via many rivers, which should expand the maritime facilities. Growing importance. Yes, please, because then I can get more convoys and then I can start lend-leasing the UK for tons of autonomy. More research. Let's see. Okay, we are getting pretty full on building slots. I don't think we're going to get a ton more infrastructure, but we'll see. Okay. We'll see about that. You gated out of doing more of these as long as I don't have lower autonomy, but I want to make sure I don't fall into Dominion of Congo. It's Cannon 1's Oh, I should do range improvements, actually. That'd be really good. Range plus 10% plus 10% reliability. Let's go. I just need range because otherwise my fighters can't really do anything. Why is the airport all the way up there? Oh, could I use that airport though? I won't be able to project much in that region, but it's better than nothing. Low trade influence falls Stalingrad. Yeesh. You should still be able to import from them, though. So you need to declare war on the Imperial State of Iran. Anglo-Soviet invasion of Iran. Alright, so we are engaging him, so let's move all our fighters down here. Get killed on my aluminum imports. Sure, we'll import from Vichy then. Yes! What they do, they did Prince Leopold Mine. What are they doing next? Belgian Officer Corps. Alright, that's going to reduce my autonomy. Anything I can do to buff my autonomy before then? A little tricky, because these are, like, firing at the same time now. I need to continuously be doing anti-communist raids, or else my country is going to get very communist very quickly. Don't want to waste any of these. And sure, let me just do like a small one of this. This will also get me off the same cycle as some of these other guys. Might be able to change this guy to somebody else. Trade unionist, anti-imperialist thinker. Pretty good. Activist for self-rule. Yeah, because I don't really need, I mean, he gives political power gain, he gives autonomy growth, daily democracy support. But I need more political power. Story of my life. I do have max infrastructure queued up there. I guess we don't really have more infrastructure focuses, so I guess building infrastructure is kind of worth it. With the torpedo, what I'll do is I'll sit and just, I mean, it'll only be like an extra 7 days of research, but it's still something. I actually wonder, I might try and see if I can do... I'm not going to bother doing the research shuffle, actually. It's a little tedious and... Just want all the bonuses for my range-focused aircraft designer. I'm going to have so much range. Get the 980 I need. Banded Brown Water Navy. Infantry movement, river attack defense. Currently, the 4th Political is led by Belgian officer cadre. However, his force expands outside the officer corps is not grown fit, which requests additional Belgian staff to ensure all these new recruits are properly led. When the basic exploits of the 4th Political occurred during the Great War, where a number of ships were dismantled and carried through the jungles and redeployed on the lake sitting in the heart of Africa to then defeat German ships stationed there. They reject our immigration scheme. Raise autonomy level. Well, hold on, then I want to do a big autonomy. This problem is how well that'll sync up with his autonomy demands. That I don't know. He is going to decrease our autonomy here in a little bit. Yeah, like 0.5 a day, which is pretty nice. Oh yeah, how are our fighters doing here? 2 to 7, not bad. Month. Yeah, we're trading pretty well. That's good. Where did I get him? Got me again. Oh well. So I think they'll only give us Lem Lease if we're at least a Dominion. Alright, what are the Belgians doing now? Belgian Legion. Not one of our focuses. Better artillery. I should have done... Okay, what I could do is I could sell diamonds right after... Nah, I guess I could just do it now. Oops. Sure, I'll get all these generals. Why not? I think I'd rather get the political... But plus 10% production cap. That's really good. But I think we'll get anti-imperialist thinker for now because I'm kind of losing these battles for... Oh, you know, I want free trade. Don't need to import steel again. Now we ironically need to import rubber. I have a lot more convoys now, so I can import from a lot more people. Bad Olino Road. What does this do, though? So okay, what is the uncontrollably large nation giving us right now? 10%, minus 5%, minus 8% construction speed, plus 10% resistance target. Hello, Zaid. Yes, I do play Skyrim. We just finished every single quest line in Skyrim. So there's still a couple more things I want to do in Skyrim, but I'm no longer like actively trying to like. Because before I was aggressively playing Skyrim to. Because if Windows 10, if I needed to upgrade to Windows 11, and then I was worried that I might have to update some stuff for my game, which might corrupt my save, which ended up not needing to worry about that, but still, that's the whole thing. Would I recommend Oblivion? Yeah, I really enjoyed Oblivion. Now, I will say I have not played the remaster. Original Oblivion, if you could deal with the art style, because I know the art style turns a lot of people off, I think it's a lot of fun. A lot of neat things you can do in Oblivion that you can't do in Skyrim. Yeah, remastered version. I mean, for what I've seen, the remastered version looks really good. I have not actually played the remastered version. I have seen people complain about performance issues, and I don't know whether they've been updating the this reduces it, this reduces it. Okay. I don't think I need... I think I want the building slots. Does this give more building slots in all my states? Leopoldville, Clarksville. I don't think so. It is probably said it's just trying to give regions local autonomy to better keep people of our nation supportive of us, despite not having great control over them. You're not on PC? Yeah, so I can't speak to console, like I said. I have heard that there are some performance issues for it. There are some bugs, so then it's the fact that you're also not on PC means that you're much more dependent on them actually updating the game as opposed to installing mods to fix the game. So I would say do a little bit. I mean, I definitely would encourage you to like try and get the game, especially because the remastered version adds a lot of quality of life improvements, like improves the leveling system in Oblivion, because the leveling system in Oblivion kind of sucked the way it worked. And they added sprinting, which is a huge quality of life deal. Oh, you have to download it? Oh, if you have to download it, just check it out. I would definitely encourage you to check it out. Let me know how it is. But yeah, I'll plan on getting it and playing it at some point. It's just that with all the Skyrim I've been doing, I'm not really super keen on committing to a big, huge Bethesda game in the immediate future. The problem is, this gives permanent... This just gives -5 resistance, not -5 resistance target. Kind of worthless for me. I guess I should upgrade my... I should get some trucks. Oh, there goes the Philippines. I'd like to get you guys to build a... Going's current governor wanted Burundi. If we gave his favor, he might be able to work closer with us and utilize the resource economy, the colony to our benefit. Hooray for more building slots. Probably can just focus more on building mills at this point. I'll need some more civs, though, as well, for, importing resources, because I gotta import aluminum. Oh, what? Oh no! Huh. That's not great. Well... Nah, they'll be fine. They've got me. They've got me. Now it's a... You don't understand, Zate. Now it's a fair fight. Yeah, because I was kind of worried that I'd just be contributing my Air Force... Contributing to the inevitable Soviet win. Now, maybe a little bit of a challenge. The world does not run on armies. The world runs on planes. And my Air Force, once I actually research medium airframes, will be unstoppable. I can promise you that. Oh, jeez, what the heck's going on? Okay, so Iran did flip to the Allies. Okay, let me pull my Air Force. I unfortunately don't have any close air support playing. I just need to get my medium airframes. Maybe once I get basics, I'll go and start producing some basics. They won't be great, but it'd be better than nothing. Establish Cometro? What's Establish Cometro? Work building serves vital role Belgium's interest in the Congo, however, the unprofessional military body. So the rigorous standards, it's time for the real army to step in. Add 2 building slots? Neat. Add nuke to my autonomy, though. Well, I guess if they want to keep doing that, I mean, at least I'm getting stuff for it. How much? I could only sort of save like a day of research. I actually need the resource extraction. I have a lot of resources. Also, we have the United States on our side. Like, I don't know if Germany can make a Reichskommissarat over, like... See some more HOI4 on the channel. Always glad to see more Bard in the chat. Yeah, no, we have a little bit of a situation here, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, battlefield sport. Wait. We want to do... Yeah, air accidents, chance, air doctrine, cost. Hungary is called Vichy. France is our enemy. Okay. That really doesn't matter for us. When do we get mediums? Alright, I'll save up the research from computing machines so we can get the 1940 airframes a little bit faster. Man, I really gotta remember to keep doing anti-communist rates. Yeah, we got a lot of communism. Computing machine, I need to resist. Hello, August. Good to see you. Need to resist allocating the research slot until we get basic medium airframes. Alright, and then let's do... What are the Belgians doing? I think they're doing... Okay, well, let's find out what they're going to do. Cheap labor. What's that? Is that in us? Oh, it is. That gives us autonomy, though. Which should put us at... near going up to Dominion again. Improve colonial lawmaking. Sure. Our laws are many. They're heavily outdated, still being in place since time of the Free State. It would be best to employ a renowned colonial lawyer, Robert de Moulinier, to help rewrite many of the outdated laws on our nation. And cheap labor is... There are a number of labor manipulation techniques that can be employed to get the most out of the workforce. We're going to ensure that there are as few labor protections as possible. Risk of being fired and never present one, and ensure they may depend on the companies for sustenance. Well, I don't know about that, Belgium. I do have, like, giant trade unions in my country, so... Give me my basic mediums. Did pull off a little bit of a naval invasion, it looks like. Okay, now I want to use this research slot. Research that. And then this one. Get close to cannons. Do I want to go ahead of time on these guys? I'd rather get better research speed. Okay. So now what I could do is... they're not going to be optimal, but we're going to go ahead and make some heavy fighters. That gives us 32 air defense. How much does this cost us? This is 6 air defense versus we could do... Do I have drop tanks? So what's the so an alternative? Okay, so that puts me at 1260. Okay, so that's in terms of range. Put me at 1500. Alternatively, and I was at 32 air defense. Actually, I don't even think I could do that because I needed the better engines for that. Yeah, armor plates of a weight of 6, so I think this is the move for the time being. 1100 shouldn't be terrible. Guess maybe I could fit a turret on there. Yeah, let's run that. So we'll quit producing those guys, start producing these heavy fighters, because... Well, actually, I'll put these guys, what I'll do is I'll put these guys at the bottom. I'll have to keep like one factory on that, one factory on that. And I'm gonna need so much aluminum. And rubber, ironically. Do the Netherlands annex? Where do the Netherlands exist? Or do they just control that one state? Or no, do they get... Ah, I have so much aluminum from Suriname. Can I send my spies through that resistance in their territory? No, that'd actually be like a super useful thing to do to help the AI out. Let's get more civs because I need to import so much junk. Alright, let it, so it begins. Where, do we have no air bases? Killing me, game. Absolutely killing me. Where's that uncontrollably vast nation? There it is. Huh, so it reduces, like, the benefits. Oh, so you can't even get rid of the last commercial ones. It, like, progressively reduces the bonuses you get. What's Belgium doing? Cheap labor, right? So that should give us a big autonomy boost. So... yeah, sure. Civilian industry, infrastructure, let's go. Once part of Germany, South Africa ceded to Belgium and trust by the League of Nations following a great war of this region with access to valuable research, cotton, coffee, and tungsten. Alright, cool. Now we have an airplane. What? There's the airbase. Due to low trade influence, more like they got annexed or something. Man, I can't get aluminum from anybody. What's going on? America, you've got no aluminum for me? What on earth? Guess I need to start doing these, like, extraction ones. How many planes does Germany have? That's a lot of planes. Not that many, though. The UK's gonna have, like, 20 trillion. Okay, well, they have comparable amounts. Worst thing about late game HOI is that they all have a billion planes and it's impossible to win. Billion X proactive defense. Yeah, unfortunately those planes have such little range, they're basically useless outside of Europe. Maybe I can use them to some amount of effect over here. Maybe they can reach from London. They're overstacking the planes again. You could just put your planes. Sure, China, you can have docking rights. My air efficiency there is going to be terrible, though. Is there fighting in southern England? Whoa. Why are there so many planes here? Okay. Polish fighter John Zumbach has arrived in our country, so you wish to join our Air Force fight for sure. Is there some role we can apply him to? Yeah, sure. Who's justifying? United Kingdom is justifying against us. Well, that's unfortunate. I hate this. They're gonna keep shuffling their planes around. How are we doing on autonomy? Okay, we got that. So we have big increases to autonomy. What's Belgium doing? Requisition funds. That'll also give us autonomy. So we really, really, really want to have our autonomy up. We get 0.5 a day, so we should be good. But let me see if I can lend lease to Belgium. Can I lend lease to Belgium? I can lend lease. Like 10 convoys. Well, one convoy would give me... Ooh! Maybe because they're so small? So I want to do something that's not... I'm sure I have to need to do that. I actually need to start getting those resources. What do I need? Brains? Oh. Alright, we should research war austerity trains then. Iceland capitulated? This is not going super great, gamers. We're making trains. Do I need to worry about making synthetic refineries? There's nothing to import. Yeah, I should just build factories and not worry about it. Alright. How close is Belgium to doing... I don't think we're getting it in time. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. Expand force public recruitment, is that another uh yeah, that's another autonomy increaser. Alright, and I'll just do a big autonomy increasing focus now. And it's industrial, played a big role in extraction, exploited massive possible ore of country, southwest of our country, one of the largest timber producers in the world, surely aid our economy in the long run if we turn to them now. And then, although might not necessarily be the most popular route, they're still a type of wealth of Congo for those who know how to extract it. And demands for force both grow greater, ever greater, so demand for new recruits should provide greater incentives to encourage new science for the local population. Man, do I hate this. Let's move some planes over here then, and we'll see if we can test. Looks like Central Mediterranean. They really have planes, maybe. We're at least getting some fighting done there. Okay, I can do some more diamonds on the black market for more political power. For work conditions, because I need so much stability and anti-communist raids. Let's get more minerals, because I need them. Really do. Oh man, should have done invest in local industries. Alright, let's do a big autonomy one. Soviet interest, give us some big autonomy grows. Should at least hear what the Soviet Union has to offer. Oh, I should actually go ahead and do these. Get more building slots. Dutch East Indies. Oh no, that's not good. I mean, good news, more people are going to demand stuff from us. Bad news, Dutch East Indies capitulated. What is going on with my trade influence? Planes aren't doing great. Part of that is that they have... Okay. More air attack, more ground attack. Let's get production output. That's for transport. Oh, that's for transport plane bonuses. I don't want that then. Oh well. I think we gotta go with that. 3 engines. It's worth it to have the better stats overall. Armor plates give 6 air defense, but turrets give 4 air defense and more ground attack. They do penalize your speed, but I think maybe it's worth it. Also gives a ton of air attack. Hurts the agility, but them to break. So let's see how this one fares. Because I really don't want to be taking losses. It's completed heat-resistant cobalt. What's Belgium doing? Ah, yeah, that one, which will give me more autonomy. Modernize the force. Okay, that will reduce autonomy. Before I release that secret, battle needs modernization. Seems like most opportune moment. Put investment aside to this end. Let's do it. I can't believe they capitulated the Soviets in like, what, late 1942 or something? I have bad efficiency that, no, it's not overstocked. What on earth are casualties? Like 7 million to 4 million to 3.8 million. And China's gonna be like 7 million, yeah. Well, Siam capitulated, so not doing badly on that front. Oh, and they're at war with the Axis as well. Oh man, that opens up a huge front for Germany there. We will see how that goes. I may need to get some synthetic oil going, though. Alright, produce trains. That gives us big autonomy. Nice. Let's do central bank. Or maybe... Period soldier lost his division recovery rate. Oh, that's probably pretty good. A number of small Congos used to serve a variety of theaters around the world. Their efforts of medical corps in particular become something of a legend even on the front lines facing overwhelming odds, such to extent the commander was heard to raise troops that even a hospital can do better. So many factories. Alright, what are there strategically important naval bases I can build to help out my guys, or air bases maybe? Doesn't super look like it. 17 days of production, but it's worth it. Get MPs. My fighters are they're doing pretty well, I gotta say. 2 to 11 with how many fighters he's got in the air. That's the thing, if I could just make good enough fighters and enough of them. Alright, I do not need to be producing guns right now, or really support equipment or artillery. I just need everything on. Increased combo speed's interesting. Oh yeah, my range-focused designers. Do I actually have enough for a contract? I always forget. No, I have to be like level 5 for a policy. Reduction efficiency cap for all medium planes. Be tempting. Jungle fighting. Mascots conquer seemingly impenetrable jungle, yet do live and prosper within them. Should recruit such people to serve as guides and instructors. Better equip our armed forces for deployment in such terrain. Oh, ace do I know? Oh man, I think I might have gone a little hard on the communist trade union focuses. He's probably failing anything else. Like, just built a ton of land forts everywhere. What is happening? I'm playing as the Belgian Congo, and Germany capitulated the Soviet Union, so the Congolese Air Force is doing its best. What bonuses do I get? Unfortunately, I think that's air support. Yeah, fire detection, air mission efficiency, I think. That's bet. Yeah, I mean, they capitulated them in, like, they capitulated the Soviets in, like, late 1942, I think. It was pretty crazy. I didn't even know it was possible for the AI to capitulate them. Because it's just such a pain capitulating the Soviet Union, especially if you don't do any missions to weaken them, but they did it, so... yeah. High time we established a bank of our own, which not controlled foreign powers or rich lies overseas. Can I not build any more factories? Did I not do... okay, I'm about to get concentrated industry. That might give me a few more factory slots. I guess I could be doing the industrial land appropriation. I just have so low stability. Oh, invest funds in local industry. Yes, more factories. I just need to beat his Air Force. Like, if I can beat his Air Force, we can win. I just need more planes. It's very hard for me to produce the planes I need. But unfortunately, we're taking very few losses, so... he has a ton of planes in Greece. Let's see if we can send some of our guys in there. Okay, never mind. That's where too big of a force disparity on that one. There is something to be said for being outnumbered. That thing is, don't be outnumbered. Hate that the AI moves their planes around. They gotta lock the AI in for like a month or something. That they can't move their planes around, because this is ridiculous. Where... I mean, he's not really strategically bombing anywhere. Improved employment contracts. Model colony, resource gain, stability. Actually, the stability would be nice to have. And we have so much autonomy, I'm not really worried about it. Production efficiency cap, production. We'll do production efficiency retention. Yeah, I need to start importing oil. Fortunately, the US has a ton of oil. My aluminum! Why can we not get aluminum? Like, the Netherlands should have so much aluminum. Why can they not export it? They only produce 95 of the 230 aluminum. Oh, because it keeps getting sabotaged, that's why. Netherlands, I want to send you... Netherlands building windmills, like, man. I guess they don't have a focus for, like, really controlling Suriname. That sucks. That can I... Do they need garrison support? Like, if I offer garrison support, would that help? Nah, they'd have to request garrison support from me. Just need, like... Can't really get a whole lot of aluminum. Like, so little aluminum. Oh! He doesn't have max infrastructure here. That would actually... I could actually get us more aluminum. Okay. Actually, that's actually a good use of my time. Where on Earth... The US also produces aluminum. Alright, he's got max infrastructure there. Doesn't have max infrastructure there. Doesn't have max infrastructure there. Doesn't have max infrastructure there. Okay. So let's... Actually, I could just click here, so... 30... This is absolutely insane that as the Congo, I am building infrastructure in the United States for the record. But I just need to increase how much aluminum we have. Do the British have aluminum? No, a lot of steel, not really aluminum. A little bit up here. No huge aluminum deposits down there. Brazil, you got any aluminum? Argentina. Oh, well. Okay, that should help a little bit. Actually, so it's actually the... British Guyana, I think, will give the most aluminum by far. Yeah, I'll give 43 additional aluminum. It's crazy that I'm building aluminum in the United Kingdom and the United States, or building infrastructure in there as the Congo. But, that's how HOI goes sometimes. Factory construction speed. Sure, I could do this, because that could get him the... He could do the Antwerp district, which is bottlenecked by him. I need more aluminum flowing in the world. Otherwise, we'd have to start doing non-strategic... Honestly, I might need to go and do non-strategic imperial use. I really don't want to do that. But I might need to. Advanced mediums, let's go! Alright, that's Dimension 4s. Yeah, let's go ahead and just push for Cannon 2s also. Whoops. That's fine. Because I might go ahead and put the level 4 heavy fighter, I might go all the way up to cannons on that one. You could just delete the enemy with cannons. It hurts your agility, but man, is our cannons powerful. They are mighty. Really got to keep doing that. I have a lot of communism in my country. I keep selling diamonds on the black market because I have tons of autonomy now. Trade influence. I bet. Oh, they're probably getting their resources sabotaged super badly, which might be why I keep losing the trade with them. Oops. No. Load a game. Yeah, like. This is a resource map. Infrastructure damage, non-core controller, yeah. So that actually, it might not pull that much more. What? I'm sorry, what? I'm building... What? Oh, it only clicked it up one. Follow me, game. Oh, it's probably shift click, not control click. We can trade okay. A mutiny at Lulberg. Is a sign of great change. Yeah, I need to capture them. I can't be having more communism support. I mean, I guess I'll get the... I mean, a little bit of aluminum's better than nothing, I suppose. What's Belgium doing? Okay, it's not an archery. And he moved all his fighters again. No, Free France did a naval invasion. Population factor and research speed. Yeah, sure. Okay, so they're getting it out. They're getting the aluminum out. U.S. blockades oil shipments. Pillage oil shipments for who? Do I get opinion for building in your country? Just trade partners. If I just improve relations with the United States, that'll probably give me a little bit of trade influence with them. Can't be the worst way to invest my resources. So we need... We have advanced computing machine coming. Sure, let's get a better 8th generation chance. Why not? Alright, how much did that bring? 154. I mean, that's a little bit more aluminum is circulating in the world, so I'll take it. What are my... Oh, these guys I might actually be able to put into the fray if there's an actual airbase we can... Well, I think somehow they managed to do all these invasions and not control... Okay, no, they do have an airbase. All one, though. Well, I'll move my planes there and see if that gets them to move. All of Rome. Oh no, one of my aces died. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Now the UK has more aluminum in circulation. Number of trades Jordan has capitulated. Belgian devaluation. Model colony trade laws cost. Well, that would have been nicer earlier, but... Does that open up anything for us? Belgian government and policy to allow Governor General lower duties on imports, rates them on exports, which should significantly improve the colonial budget. Ban the tungsten mines. What's it going to do next? The secret army. Okay. I will expand the tungsten mines then. Maybe I should get veteran air instructors so they lose less air XP when killed. Ooh, air attack. Who's justifying? Why is Italy justifying against us? Also, they should have their coup soon. These are dark times indeed. I think I have brought a lot more aluminum into circulation, so I definitely think that's helping us out quite a bit. Who else has aluminum in the around? The UK. Canada has a little bit. If it's all concentrated in one state, then maybe that's useful to improve. So get 4. I mean, it's better than nothing. Like, I really have much else to spend all my civilian factories on. I should work on whatever I need to get jets. I need an air... I can build research facilities. Yeah! Yeah, that's a good thing for me to spend all my XP on. Because I already have one in the state. You can only have one in each state. Oh, I try to put them in the Stanleyville. So there's a way better use of building all of these. I didn't even think of that. Cool. Alright, we got advanced mediums. I want cannon 2s, but I think we gotta just rock advanced mediums for the time being. Oh yeah, that still lets me put an extra heavy machine gun on. Now strategic material uses -8%, -8 air defense is pretty brutal, even if it does reduce the aluminum usage. I do feel like I kind of need the range though. That's 38, 2,500, 38, 1,089 versus... That is less air defense because I put... Do I really need the extra fuel tanks? I think it's better. Oh, but I need so much aluminum. One of my fighters be more useful here. Belgium doing consolidate resistance groups. Made contact with Irving Brown, American Trade Unionist leader, American Federation of Labor. Irving Brown has long ties to Cyril Abdullah as a lieutenant of the U.S. Army. He could be worthwhile swinging to our side. In the context, like we could attempt to get investments, American connections. Ooh, 2 civilian factories. Don't mind if I do. How many building slots? I have 16 building slots. Hold on. Okay, New York does have max building slots. Washington has 18, though, so I'm almost as developed as Maryland. We'll continue to sell diamonds on the black market. This is a core component of our trade policy. Oh, I got more factories. I think we just do more mills. Ooh, improve relations maintenance cost being reduced. Let's do that. Multi-language courses. That's just the domestic policy for them. I think I want air superiority mission efficiency. China has capitulated. Islands ceded to Italy. Don't know if I would do that, Spain. I wouldn't really be worried about Italy right now. Alright, he doesn't have any planes. He move them all to southern France. Where are his planes? Where are the planes? There goes Turkey. I wonder if it's more worth it. I mean, I could help a little bit in Japan. We really just want to push Italy, though, to get the coup. National Spain joined the Axis, so that's not good. That's a bit of a buff for them. Yeah, I mean, that will sometimes tilt it in favor that they can win against the Soviet Union, but man... less than ideal. And Mussolini deposed, yes. By a great thinker Joseph Casa Vubu, man who's guided light in independent Congo. Was about operating without interference from the governor. Congolese national awareness is beginning to take shape. Bills made themselves heard. Congo is headed. Oh, okay, we could get some more. Actually, okay, so some of these bonuses are actually pretty good. I didn't realize that. Kuwait has capitulated. That's not good. Alright, Australia, where do you get your aluminum from? Yep, did not have max infrastructure there, so I'll get 10 more aluminum flowing. So much tungsten? No aluminum. High Kingdom for aluminum. I know France has a ton of aluminum. Every little bit helps. If things get bad enough, I do have an idea for how to improve things in Suriname, but they will require me getting independent. What? Spain? Huh? Oh yeah, because they have that territory there. I didn't realize that. Never mind. We cannot do a whole lot. Never had this happen before where, like, there's just no aluminum. Like, normally I'm hurting for civs to be able to import things, or I'm at war with, like, the allies and completely isolated. Congo in the war in Europe, our overlords found themselves attacked before power war made vigilance spread to our borders. It's time we take ourselves to battle. Though they may, we shall never surrender. Administration big police as the communications got cut off from government-backed Belgium. It's their program emergency powers Rickmans and militia. They can act with more authority. Actually, would have helped my autonomy gain.
Attention! Écoutez!
Oh, yeah, I need rockets if I'm going to research jets. Better resource extraction. Cannon twos. Then we also get cannon defense turrets. Just more weight. Speed reduction. Can I fly this? I cannot, in fact, fly this. But that's 64 air defense. Look at that air defense. I mean, at that point, could I do non-strategic material usage? It gets me back down to 48, though. 62 air defense. Wait, what am I trading out? Oh yeah, because I'm trading out one of the cannons. Boost my speed back up a little bit though. Let's try this. This is the beast. A monstrosity. Cost 143 production. Be very difficult to shoot down, so. And we actually got kicked off the island. French government returns. Whoa. Okay, I have never seen that happen, but okay, they gave Vichy France northern France. Okay. I mean, I've seen that happen if Germany wins the war. They'll give the rest of it back to Vichy France, but never like that. Alright, he pulled all his fighters out again. Portugal joins the Allies. Rip Portugal. Acquire American investments. Leopoldville is going to be an absolute monstrosity. Independent colonial cabinet. Your firepower doctrine, army offense. I could go for an infantry expert, why not? Don't suppose these guys are encircled, so we could do a whole lot. There's the Italy fractured the Civil War. That might have wiped out my building. I think it wiped out my building. No, well, it completed, so it doesn't really matter. We still overstacked here? No. Okay, planes. We have... Okay, Vichy does... Okay, so it's mostly just Germany having a ton of planes. If I could get close air support... Okay, so I'm steadily getting my new heavy fighters in there. I'm assuming most of our casualties are coming from our lower heavy fighters. Don't need that much oil from the United States. Uranium Development Trust? Oh. Uranium become increasingly important to a number of other parties, boosts work with our international partners, support the creation of Uranium Development Trust. By allies to Development Trust, granting them research to nuclear weapons. What could go wrong? Woo! Iran has capitulated. That's not great. We are shredding him, though. The big thing is, as long as the number of our heavy fighter 3s are going up, even if we're taking casualties, it's mostly our weaker planes, then it's worth it, absolutely. The other nice thing about having a lower number of just really good planes is that it'll lure the AI into a false sense of security. Keep doing anti-communist raids. Alright, I really need to do... Oh, no! China was capitulated. Okay. Just need more planes. Just need more planes, everybody. Planes, everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. No worries. Don't panic. Don't panic. I'm not panicking. That is an absolutely dirty number of planes that we've destroyed. So where are we at with our, like, plane? Oh yeah, this guy kind of sucks, so let's remove him. Temporary cabinet ministers, our parliament, Leopoldville, and Vauchar will make state visits to our various allies in hopes of acquire favorable trade deals with them. Building slot. Wait. No. I want to move. You guys could stay there. You guys come in here. There we go. Whose planes are these? Yeah, there goes Portugal. Okay, so not the German Air Force. That's why there's so little. Goes abroad to lobby for support. Enter the Sterling area. Ooh. Civilian industry, a target country. Military industry, a target country. 5% for minus 15% consumer goods factories. That might be worth it. So we go from 50%. Yeah, I think that'd save us a civilian factory, but we give it now. We'd be giving up too many. 5% is still like 2 or 3 civilian factories for us. Now complete the focus, King of the Belgians. We will gain the ability to use British support when negotiating our independence for Belgium. If, however, they have empowered the Collaborator King, declare independence immediately using British support. Future negotiate with our colonial overlords exchange for resource rights. I don't know for that one. Let's smuggle uranium. Deleting the peripheral axis Air Force. I mean, how many planes did Hungary have? I assume this is like all of their Air Force. I think that's enough in there. Jeremy's got planes here, so let's try and contest this guy's here with them. See how this goes. I don't know why, but heavy fighters just don't seem to really generate aces. Our average air defense is higher than their air attack. That's what we like to see. Here we go. Now we're talking. Yeah, he's just going to have a really hard time fighting our plane. And he ran away. Yeah, like he's just going to have a really hard time fighting, shooting down our planes that have the cannon turrets on them. British Malaya capitulated. Oh, man, this is not good. Oh boy, a scientist. Evil. So many support planes. They're still stuck there. Antwerp Diamond District? Okay, what does that do? Plus 15. Just give them political power. Oh, but I get political power gain. Civilian industry to Overlord. Byproduct for B1 to produce diamonds to let Antwerp become a primary hub for distribution sale of this mineral. This turret provides a tangible source of revenue. Well. Oh, I should be doing this. Oh, man, that reduced production costs. I should have done that way sooner. Oh, well. Oh, wait, I'm never too late. Wait, I know, because I have to expand the metallurgic industry. Killing me. Ooh, resource gain efficiency, minus 7% full power gain. But the extra rubber, that's worth it. Question is, how many fighters can he really be producing? Apparently a lot. Can only produce one plane every other day. Oh, hello! Two off-map civilian fact. Wait. What? Sweden? Okay, let's try to... Okay, first... Alright, I really need to improve work conditions, though, so... We'll have to hold off on that. Oh yeah, rubber trade from... Guys was terminated. UK's got a little bit more now. The jet engine, let's go. He's dumping a lot of fighters in here. I think we're doing... Okay, we're 43 of our Mark 1 fighters. So again, as long as it's not our fighters that are getting knocked out, should be okay. Or our newest fighters getting knocked out should be relatively okay. Ah, those are the Venezuela oil shipment blockades. Those are the events that we get. Diamonds, black market. Okay, they're doing gold and diamonds now. Really need to expand metallurgical industry. Oh, but they can't because they need to control Antwerp. Why does he have... Okay, I guess they decided to have their big showdown in Turkey for a little bit. Kuwait capitulated again. Alright, so I've got 92 of Mark II. '96 of Mark 1, whatever. I'll go and grab all these other ones.
Arrêt.
Oh, I need fuel. That would help. How much fuel do I need? Greece has aluminum. We must fight till the end for the Greek people. I mean, in theory, if he's forced to occupy the entirety of the Soviet Union, like, I guess he just has... Okay, he runs military governor. Like, what about Moscow? And Moscow's at 25%, so he's going to be taking, like, not insignificant garrison losses from having all those occupations. And I doubt the AI makes good garrison templates. Okay, do we just want to... Is the Battle Royale just in... Turkey? Okay, fighting here. How many factories is taken from me? Save game. We'll see. Do I need to, like, buff relationship, or can I just sell uranium? Hooray! Well, I want to see what cap 25 million. 16 million, 2.7 million. 6 million from the United Kingdom. They have inflicted 2.7 million. That's not great. Well, I mean, I guess, okay, that's comparable. British Raj, 1.6 million. Most of that from Germany, surprisingly. United States, 6.6 million. What have they done to Japan? Only 700. It's got to be like bungled naval invasions and convoys getting intercepted. Let's just see. 137. 141. Yep, still ticking up. Oh. Air doctrine done. If there's a rumble in Asia Minor, part of it. Let's see if I can like here. Bring all your fighters in here. I want to face them all. How much war score have I contributed? 2%. Destroyed enemy planes. Man, I'm actually getting screwed by the transfer to a faction leader. Alright, I should start getting like a trickle of close air support. Oh, so I can use it as needed. How much am I at? 40. You always do non-strategic material usage on that. Can we afford some extra fuel tanks? Yes, we can. And my production line's like screwed up because of the scroll wheel. Start with armored cars, interesting. I think we'll get rid of the fighter production line, honestly. The truck line off too. $169, 170. Still indicates that that's not really those planes getting shot down. I should go ahead and do the Special Forces research. Yeah, so we're beating them on everything except agility, which makes sense if they've got small fighters. Many, but not until now they finally bet. Today's the day before a proper Congolese army, one that can stand tall against any future enemies we may encounter. Okay, they are starting to net a little bit of experience. Which is very good. There's a chance minus 100% air attack and agility. Big bonuses. Alright, well, I think we gotta call it here, though. We'll see if we want to pick this up. My computer is struggling, and I know how exciting it is. I've done a lot of bear airstreams, but this is definitely a very interesting focus tree. Very cool. I think the Allies might win. I don't know, actually. What? Oh, whoa. Ah, Himmler is in charge. That is concerning. I mean, they're on all adults serve. United States is only on service by requirement. UK is on all adult serve, but they got 2 million in reserve. So, yeah, I think they'll probably just lose the manpower battle, honestly. I mean, reorganized government of China, they have no divisions. And Japan's only on service by requirement, so... Oh, but... yeah, they keep pushing in the Pacific. That could be a problem, though. I don't know. My Air Force, I wasn't able to contribute as much to the Air Force as I was. I mean, I made it super developed. I mean, Leopoldville, again, 18 unlocked slots, and Maryland has 18 unlocked slots. That's pretty good, I think. But oh, Finland's like just straight up not at war. Huh. Alright, well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Subscribe if you want to see more Hearts of Iron 4, see me play more games. Hope you all enjoyed watching. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks everybody for chatting, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.